Kick to the back of the neck. Here comes John. Saw that one. Splash!
Dominik Mysterio title defense at Money in the Bank. Liv Morgan interference causes huge surprise. Dominik Mysterio continues to solidify his reign as Intercontinental Champion, and at WWE Money in the Bank 2025, he proved once again why he's one of the most dominant and controversial superstars on the roster. With the odds stacked against him in a hard-fought title defense, Dominik walked out still holding gold around his waist, thanks in large part to a timely and calculated interference by none other than Liv Morgan. Ever since shocking the WWE Universe by capturing the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41, Dominik has transformed into one of the top heels in the company. No longer just the son of Rey Mysterio or the youngest member of the Judgment Day, Dominik has carved out a villainous identity of his own, fueled by arrogance, manipulation, and now a complicated alliance with Liv Morgan. Morgan's involvement at Money in the Bank wasn't just incidental, it was game-changing. In the closing moments of Dominik's title defense, as the referee was momentarily distracted, Liv slid in and took advantage of the chaos. Whether it was a subtle distraction or a more direct involvement, her presence was enough to tilt the match in Dominik's favor. With the interference unnoticed by the official, Dominik capitalized and secured the pinfall victory, successfully retaining his Intercontinental Championship. This development marks a turning point in both superstar stories. While Liv Morgan has made waves with her ongoing campaign to disrupt the Judgment Day from within, her recent actions have blurred the lines between revenge and allegiance. Her relationship with Dominik Mysterio, whether romantic, strategic, or something else entirely, has sparked heated debate among fans and fellow superstars alike. The rise of Dominik Mysterio. Since WrestleMania 41, Dominik Mysterio has exuded newfound confidence, which has only been amplified by his championship reign. Stepping out from the shadow of his legendary father and into his own spotlight, Dominik has fully embraced his heel persona. No longer the rebellious underdog, he's now the calculating champion who's willing to do whatever it takes to win. And it's paying off. The championship win at WrestleMania wasn't just a career-defining moment for Dominik. It was also part of a larger night of historic significance for WWE. During the show, the company officially announced its acquisition of iconic Lucha Libre promotion AAA, a move that sent shockwaves through the wrestling world and opened the door for unprecedented cross-promotional opportunities. Worlds Collide, a showcase of Lucha Libre and WWE talent. That partnership was on full display tonight during WWE's special Worlds Collide event, where fans witnessed a fusion of AAA's high-flying action and WWE star power. One of the standout matches featured Octagon Jr., Aerostar, and Mr. Iguana teaming up in a thrilling trios match against Lince Dorado and members of the Latino World Order, LWO. The fast-paced, high-flying bout delivered on the promise of Lucha Libre tradition meeting WWE's global stage. Adding even more intrigue to the match was the presence of Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan at ringside. Their appearance wasn't just symbolic. It hinted at deeper implications. Dominik's connection to Lucha Libre through his father's legacy and WWE's recent acquisition of AAA made his ringside role feel significant. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan's attendance alongside him further fueled speculation about their alliance and what it could mean for both the Judgment Day and the broader WWE landscape. A dangerous alliance? While it's still unclear what exactly Liv Morgan's endgame is, one thing is certain: she's playing a dangerous game. After weeks of teasing chaos within the Judgment Day, her decision to help Dominik retain his title raises more questions than answers. Is she truly aligned with Dominik? Or is she using him to further her own ambitions? For Dominik, having Liv in his corner, at least for now, adds another layer of unpredictability to his title reign. As a champion known for bending the rules, having a cunning ally like Liv Morgan could be the edge he needs to stay on top, especially as the competition grows fiercer. Looking ahead, as WWE continues to evolve in the wake of the AAA acquisition and new alliances form across brands, Dominik Mysterio remains a central figure to watch. His championship reign, his controversial partnership with Liv Morgan, and his ongoing presence in high-profile matches signal that he's far from finished making headlines. With Liv Morgan now deeply intertwined in his journey, the WWE Universe is left wondering, Is this the rise of WWE's next power couple, or the beginning of a destructive path for them both? One thing's for sure, Dominik Mysterio's reign is far from over, and with Liv Morgan by his side, the chaos has only just begun. Dominik Mysterio continues to make headlines, not only for his in-ring performance, but also for his ongoing defiance of his legendary father, Rey Mysterio. At a recent WWE event leading up to Money in the Bank, Dominik clashed with rising star Octagon Jr. in a heated confrontation that quickly escalated from words to punches, and eventually led to a high-stakes title match. The tension began following a match when Dominik grabbed the microphone and launched into a scathing tirade aimed at Octagon Jr., mocking him for being a fan of Rey Mysterio. Not one to mince words. Dirty, Dom referred his Hall of Fame father as a deadbeat, a term that clearly struck a nerve with Octagon Jr. emotions boiled over, and the verbal assault turned physical as the two men brawled in front of the crowd. Capitalizing on the chaos, Dominik made a bold decision. He challenged Octagon Jr. to a match for the Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank, a rare show of confidence that surprised many. Given Octagon Jr.'s rising popularity and high-flying abilities, fans were eager to see what he could do against one of WWE's most polarizing figures. Once the bell rang, the action did not disappoint. Both superstars delivered a fiercely competitive match, filled with near falls, high-impact maneuvers, and palpable animosity. Octagon Jr. had several moments where it looked like he might capture the gold, especially when he climbed the turnbuckle to execute one of his signature aerial moves. However, the match took a dramatic turn thanks to Liv Morgan. The women's world champion and close ally of Dominik made her presence felt at ringside. As Octagon Jr. perched on the top rope, Liv distracted him just long enough to throw off his momentum. The brief hesitation was all Dominik needed. He took full advantage of the moment, pulling Octagon Jr. off the turnbuckle and hitting him with a devastating finisher to secure the win and retain his Intercontinental Championship. The ending sparked immediate controversy. While Dominik celebrated his victory with a smug grin and Liv by his side, many fans voiced their displeasure at the underhanded tactics. Social media was quickly flooded with criticism, with some calling for a rematch under stricter conditions to prevent outside interference. Despite the backlash, one thing is clear: Dominik Mysterio's title reign isn't ending anytime soon. With Liv Morgan in his corner and a growing list of victories, Dominik seems determined to carve out his own legacy in WWE, even if it means stepping on the toes of his father's fans and legacy in the process. Despite the backlash, one thing is clear: Dominik Mysterio's title reign isn't ending anytime soon. With Liv Morgan in his corner and a growing list of victories, Dominik seems determined to carve out his own legacy in WWE, even if it means stepping on the toes of his father's fans and legacy in the process.